414, baby. Yeah. Those blues were played that day. They were sang. And through the time, you know, it didn't change, yeah. And you know, down law, he paid 500 bills, 500 crisp ones, baby. To recall that man, the greatest of skill. Yes, the most Mr. Johnson made in his hill. Oh, yeah. So you know he's buried, baby, in a pauper's grave. Yeah, oh, yeah. No respect, no, 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 no. Never gay. He's just another casualty, you know. A blue shame. So much shame. So I give you the story of a man. Oh, what a man, yeah. And I ask you all, my friends, and who would have thought those crossroads would be the beginning of Mr. Johnson's very end? 414, you know, that's where it all began. That's where it all began, yes. Those blues were played that day. They were sang. And through the time, you know, it did change, yeah. And that's Gunther, you know, for 14, yeah. Through the times, whoa, they did not change. Gunther 414, yeah, oh yeah.
What inspired me to write Gunther 414, a friend of mine had actually gone to the very hotel, the Gunther Hotel, and had taken a picture of the doors to that very room and also the plaque on the wall. And as I was walking across the street, I was actually in Bayonne, New Jersey at the time, and I'd opened up the text and saw the picture and read the plaque. And the first building that I saw was a place called Main Street Mail and Ship, and I don't think it even exists anymore. And I ran and I said, I need a piece of paper and a pencil. And the woman, I kind of knew her, and she said, she started laughing. I said, I really need this right now. I need to write a song. And so she gave me the piece of paper and the pencil, and I wrote the song down about that very room and about, Robert Johnson's experience. And being a blues player, I mean, obviously Robert Johnson, you could almost liken him as to be the godfather of the blues, with songs such as Crossroads and One Way Out. And he's just been so influential on many great blues players, as was mentioned earlier, such as Eric Clapton, Buddy Guy, John Lee Hooker, to name a few.
So how is it that you relate to Robert Johnson's life story?
Robert Johnson was rumored to have not been a great guitar player and had gone away for several months and had come back. And we all know the story that he, supposedly sold his soul to the devil at the Crossroads to become this great prodigy. I had lost the use of, my right hand in a hand injury. It had very limited use, actually. And for 5 years, I couldn't play. And I'd have to say I wasn't that of an accomplished of a guitarist before my injury. And at 27 years old, I started to play again. And by the time I was 33, I had recorded my first CD and had started to gain some international exposure. So I guess in a way, it's, there's that kind of strange, dichotomy of the two. He went away for 8 months and I couldn't play for 5 years, and we both came back a lot more accomplished than when we had left the instrument.